Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction episode 35. Last time we had a sloth appear just casually and start trashing the place. I hadn't killed anyone, but who knows what his deal is. He's just slowly going about punching things. I assume he's gonna be evil, and if so, I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Although, I think there was a plan, something to burn him or something? I don't know, just put him in a big metal cage or something, let's see.
Now you get to see the Briggs way, kid.
Okay, straight in.
The Briggs way?
You too, Tin Man.
We're gonna chuck you at him.
You were forced to help us under duress.
He's got a German Mauser pistol. Just gonna push him? Is that gonna work? Okay, kind of. I like that Armstrong is the one doing everything. She's not just commanding, she's the front line.
Yes, it's gone.
Kinda feel bad for him. He ain't done anything. Music's great. Oh my god. They haven't even tried to ask him questions. Oh. Freeze him?
Hey, one more.
We're out of ammo. Well, in that case.
Oh my god, really?
Nice. It'll freeze him right down to his brain.
He's just gonna be frozen there.
So cold.
That's terrible. Probably want to put like a barrier around him. Just visitors step around.
You can sleep there until spring, monster.
Apparently they didn't find any sign of Scar's body at this site. He could always be holed up
Oh,
somewhere
wow.
nearby, though.
That's true.
Interesting.
Never seen him so vulnerable.
A strange black and white cat and a search for Scar. This case is ours now. The Briggs branch will take care of everything. You behave yourself.
Oh, I hope Kimberly doesn't try to kill him now.
Another Ishvalan, that's interesting. Well, hello, General Raven. You got
General
here
Raven.
quickly.
Oh, I think I remember him, yeah.
As I could. I was worried about you.
These are what you're really worried
He looks
about,
like Bradley's brother.
Isn't that right?
We could be.
No problem. I brought a doctor who knows alchemy, and we have the stones as well. You'll be fine in no time.
It's the Pringles, man.
Then alchemists don't use the dragon's pulse?
They do not. They use energy from the movement of the Earth's crust. A great deal of energy is created, then released during earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. That's
Oh,
what fuels our alchemy in this country.
interesting.
I don't know. That doesn't seem right.
Okay, maybe not.
But something was out of place ever since I got here. I noticed it especially when we were under Central. But it doesn't feel like it comes from the land's movement. It feels like
Is it artificial?
people squirming around.
Don't say that.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Don't say a crowd of people that show an underground
Fullmetal
dark tunnel.
Alchemist.
What's that mean?
You can tell me everything without fearing discovery. And I mean everything. Don't hold anything back.
Yes, tell her.
Yesterday I asked you about that monster. Remember what you said. I can't answer. This time, don't lie to me. I want the truth.
Don't cut
I
away.
need your help, General.
Don't cut away.
The Philosopher's Stone. Homunculi. Führer King Bradley.
Damn it! I want to see her reaction.
A man called Father. Corruption in the senior staff.
And, what about Colonel Mustang?
Yeah. I couldn't care less about him. I'd just as soon see
He's
him
fine
in
on his
power.
own.
That would eliminate another rival.
But I'd say chances are we'll find it's dug in the shape of an enormous circle.
Why?
It has to do with alchemy. In our field, a circle
Oh.
is the symbol used to control power.
A giant transmutation circle?
Closely.
Around the wall, or...?
Lieutenant Fallman, can you list the major events in Amestris that were accompanied by bloodshed?
October 1835, the First Southern Border War, in what is now known as South City. Then in 1911, there was the Second Southern Border War.
Did the dates have anything to do with it? Or was it just the shape it's drawing here?
West.
There's been fighting with Krata.
And now, we just connect the dots.
It's a pentagram.
How is that possible? It looks like the transmutation circle from the
Ooh.
fifth laboratory.
And it's complete.
If they make a Philosopher's Stone with something this huge, how many people will have to die?
A lot.
I asked Envy if the homunculi were planning to use this country to create.
Have
a
they? Do they need to
philosopher's
connect to all of these
stone.
tunnels though?
My question. First, that the ingredients for a Philosopher's Stone are live humans. Second, that there's a group of beings seeking to create an enormous stone. And third, that they plan to use the entire country as a transmutation circle to make it. But even all that doesn't explain everything. Ultimately, what is their motive? What is it they're really trying to do?
Yes.
I
Tell me.
You're seeking the secrets of immortality.
That's it. It was the military. They were involved in all of it.
What?
Each incident
Yeah.
was a coup d'etat or insurrection. Like in Lior, forces from Central would be sent in, and they would make everything worse.
That was all to create this circle?
So that means, not only are they planning to use this country to do whatever it is
They've been in
doing,
charge for a
they
long
actually
while.
created it in the first place for that single purpose.
Do you think General Hughes?
Yeah, before he was killed, he must have seen the transmutation circle.
Oh
Serving in the court
yeah.
martial office, he had all the information about the military incidents. He would have known that something wasn't right. That must be why he...
You've sworn your life to the
So-
dog of the military.
Bradley coming into power is kind of recent.
What their true plans
So, who was in power before him?
I do not like this. As far as I can
Yeah.
tell, there's only one place left. If you're right about your theory, the next place they're going to hit is right here in Briggs. Those bastards in Central. What kind of dirty plans do they have for my fort?
Show me a big battle
Time's
here.
already up.
Excuse
telling
me,
you, it's
General
Helm's Deep.
Armstrong. I'd like to ask a favor of you.
This way.
Oh,
please.
and as you can see, I've brought a guest with me.
Oh boy.
If it's not too much trouble, then perhaps you would be so kind as to show him around the fort.
I'd appreciate it.
He would know about the
Thanks,
Alric
Major
brothers, right?
Miles.
I'm sure he's probably heard something.
But fortunately, we were able to fend it off.
A monster? What do you mean?
We killed it, but it didn't die, sir.
Is that so?
Don't be crazy. That's impossible.
I suspected that it originated in Drachma. But the Elric brothers... They said they came here to research living transmutation or something. What could be more suspicious? I distrusted them instantly. I had thought about torturing them to get the information, but I am a woman after all. The thought of hurting those boys...
Oh, this must hurt for her to say.
I couldn't stand it.
Now that's rich. She would have tortured you in a second and not thought twice about it.
You know, General Raven, at my age, most women are expected to have had a child or two at least. Unfortunately, I'm well past that now.
Come now, surely men are lining up to have children with you.
Is she?
Hardly, sir.
She's flirting with
I
him?
hate to say, but like everybody else, I'm growing older.
No. Ugh.
Tell me, General, would you be interested in a legion of immortal soldiers?
He took the bait.
A legion of immortal soldiers. Immortal soul, so... That doesn't answer why they want to make a giant Philosopher's Stone, or does it? Depends, because, like, so far we've seen the small stones, and you have to eat them up, to get the power. But maybe a giant one? It's sort of like just the energy of being near it can make people immortal? Because I'm guessing that this whole army and all these states and that weren't built just so all of it can be wiped out and they have a stone. Maybe the stone is more... they're aiming to power up the people within the area. Although a lot of people's going to die. But, like, maybe the armies, when they're going to put this plan into action, they're like, okay, everybody out the area while we kill millions, I guess? And, okay, good, now come back and everyone stand around this stone and this stone will give you power. Or am I looking too much into it and the immortal army is just more like the homunculi? And I don't know. But Armstrong, like the brother, such a great character. You know, she did a really good job here. Like, it must have hurt to act as like the damsel in distress, but did a good job, and the guy took the bait like immediately. I guess the solution with Sloth. Did the guy like Raven, who's here, did he like walk past Sloth on the way in? Is Sloth just out there and like no one's dealing with that? Surely they are. Like, at the very least, they could put like some tape around the area. Like, everybody just like ignore this giant frozen beast. That's an easy thing to bump into. Plus, I just want to get questions from him. So I don't know. But Sloth was digging. The way I saw that was because he was like drawing the transmutation circle shape. A lot of questions, but also answers that I wasn't expecting this episode. I'm liking this, like, the show's definitely turned, and I was waiting for it, because things were starting to feel, like, samey for the past, like, 5 or so episodes, but now it's a big twist, and I like it a lot. And if you want to watch me watch the next episode right now, you can on my Patreon. Thank you to Jack Kamar, Michael Eric, Nicholas J, and Christian Hell for being my Patreon supporters. Big old help. Thank you and farewell.